I've got so many wooden tools on me. Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast. I'm on the server today. I'm on my own, unfortunately. So, as I said, guys, I'm all alone on the server. Frank's abandoned me. I've been left to finish this whole place on my own. I've been working pretty hard, though. As you can see, we've finished this basement almost. Just making the ceiling right now. You can see we've put all our walls up. We've brought the furnaces down. We've also upgraded to an MFSU, which was long overdue. We should have had that a while ago. We are out of lava right now, but we've got a good amount of stored power there. But what we're going to do today, as you can see, the scrap machine has gone, the recycling machine. So we're going to... I saw you throwing the dirt. Oh, hi Frank, what are you doing here?
Hello. No, nothing. Just making the place a bit pretty.
Making a mess. But yeah, so we've moved the recycle machine because we're going to remake it today. We did talk about it briefly in the last video. We're going to make it a little bit more automated. We've done a little bit, not much really. I've just moved a few things around. Before we start with that though, I guess I'll show you over here. As I did mention also, we have upgraded to an MFSU, and we have swapped out all the cables for glass fiber. You can see these cables go up to the machines upstairs, and we've got some medium voltage and low voltage transformers here. These cables run pretty much all the way around the room, and there's a bat box in every corner as well, just to store a little bit of energy. And I believe that it resets the distance for these cables, so I think, don't quote me on that. But today we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna watch Frank build this. Take it away, Frank.
No. Oh my god, you're so evil when you say that. Putting me on the spot like that.
Oh, and
Here I
you
am,
don't put
going around, building the whole basement, gathering all this glowstone, working really hard, and then you put me on the spot like that.
And you never put me on the spot, do you? Never.
I don't think I have.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, fine. Well, what we're gonna do is kind of like we had yesterday. We're gonna have an input chest, which we will upgrade to diamond in this episode as well, which will feed our random junk into the recycler. From the recycler, it's going to go to a barrel. The scrap is going to go to a barrel, and then from the barrel, we're going to pump it into an automatic crafting table. You throwing dirt on the floor? An automatic crafting table, then to a dispenser, and then to an obsidian pipe, and blah 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 blah. We'll cover it as we're building it, as Frank's building it. Okay, so let's get everything we need. We need some pipes, we need some engines, we need some levers. Frank is probably far better at redstone than I am, so she's going to make a clock for our dispenser. Well, she's made it already, but we might need to move it a little bit, that's all. So as you can see, we've got an input chest feeding into the hopper, which leads to the recycler. We're going to need to pump out of here. Now all of this stuff behind here is hidden, so it doesn't particularly have to be pretty. But what I want to do before we do anything else is just make sure that that pulls out. I think it should be okay. We'll just test it real quick though. It should be fine. While we're waiting for that to warm up, we need to make a barrel. Now barrels, for those of you that don't know, they can only hold one item, but they hold 64 stacks of 64 of that one item, so they hold a lot of stuff. Oh, this chest is empty. Oops. Just throw some dirt in. Is it working? Yes, it is. Did you just take the dirt out? But goblin instead. Fine. So a barrel, yeah, it holds 64 stacks of 64, so it'll hold way more scrap than a chest ever would. They seem pretty easy to make as well. We actually need some logs and 1/2 slab, which is just fine. That's going to take a second to warm up, so we'll make the barrel while we're waiting. If I can remember how to make a 1/2 slab, I think it's just 3, right? Yeah. And the good thing about these barrels as well is they actually have a display kind of on them, which I'll show you again in a minute. There we go, it's working. Okay, we can shut it off now. So, well actually I probably shouldn't have shut it off because I need to see how they feed into this barrel. If you right click on the barrel, Frank, it'll say that it's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just put dirt in it, but yeah. There you go, I just put one of those in.
Ah, you see the little number above too.
Yep. And if you, like that tells you how many stacks, like when it gets over a stack, it'll say 1 times 64, I think. Oh, see, that's not feeding in, so we need to, I think it might need to go into the top. We might have to move this barrel, actually. Some of these things are really fussy about how they feed in. It's a little bit annoying. And that's connecting. Ugh. Okay, guys, we think we figured it out. It requires that you actually put stuff into the top and take out of the bottom. It is a little bit fussy about that, I guess, but it's fine. I don't really like it because it takes up a bit more room, but it'll work. Okay, so we've got going from the chest to the hopper to the recycler to our barrel. Then it comes out of the barrel and goes to our automatic crafting table, which is in here. And then we're going to want to take it, yeah, so we might have to move this redstone clock a little bit, Frank.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'm making a shovel here real quick.
Okay. We've got plenty of engines, so we're going to need to pump it out of here again.
He's going to do it.
Oh. Did you hit? Was that? Did you hear that thunder?
Yep.
I tell you what, guys, this server sucks for rain. It rains so much. It's horrible. Okay, so it goes from the crafting table to a dispenser, which is gonna go right here. And from the dispenser, then it's gonna go to an obsidian pipe. Now I'm not sure this obsidian pipe actually needs a redstone engine or not. I guess we'll just try it. And from there then it's going to feed to our output chest. So it's not exactly compact by any means, but we'll probably, it's not going to be final either. I'm going to talk to you at the end about some things we're probably going to change in the future as well. But what we need to do before we do anything else is actually put our recipe on the automatic crafting table. And to do that, you just right click it like any crafting bench and put your recipe in there. And then once it makes those things, or that item, it'll pass it along then to our dispenser. Okay, everything's on. Might as well put this scrap in here. The cool thing about the barrels as well, guys, is if you right click on them, it'll put everything you've got in your hand in the barrel. But if you double right click, it'll take out everything in your inventory, you know, that of that particular item. I thought anyway. Ah, there you go. Yeah, so it's 4 stacks of 64 and 23. And then if you if you left click, it gives you a stack. But if you right click again, it actually tells you the total number as well, which is cool. So yeah, as you can see, the crafting table is actually pulling the scrap through now. and as soon as it hits 9 on this crafting table, you'll see a scrap box passing through to the dispenser. Now obviously we're having to rely on like a vanilla Minecraft clock right now. As soon as red power 2 is added, we'll obviously upgrade to that. Now we should see a scrap box coming out of this in a second. About now. There it goes. And as soon as it hits the dispenser, now I think this will need a redstone engine as well, but as soon as it hits the dispenser, it'll spit out the actual item, which in this case is going to be a wooden sword. It didn't get picked up by the obsidian pipe though, because there's no redstone engine on it, which I'll fix now. We have some already. I need a lever, I guess. There's probably cleaner ways of doing this, but it's fine. We're both noobs, so...
Yeah, especially me. Like, I'm pretty used to redstone and stuff like this, but all the FitB stuff, it still blows my mind.
Okay, if I put a lever underneath this, is it going to upset the clock at all?
No.
No, it looks okay. Okay, and then we'll have some more cobble pipe here, and the next thing we need to decide, Frank, is where we're going to put the output chest. Shall we just put it right next to it? Right next to this one? I think we might as well, really. For now, at least. We can always...
Yeah, I guess the piping could... Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to need to make some stone pipes so that the two don't connect. And I've got glass, I've got stone. If that's the wrong way around. Okay, and we should be able to just run cables. Oh, it's connecting to the wooden one, which is not great. I guess I probably will need to put another wooden one here. Because wooden pipes don't connect to anything. And I mean, it's not very pretty, but we could just literally run it down here because you're not going to see it anyway.
The only thing that's kind of bothering me about the redstone clock is the sound. Oh, we got an emerald!
Yeah, I just saw that coming through. That's
amazing.
Cool. Okay, we need to replace these.
There we go.
I'm not sure if I said already, obviously we've been working in the basement quite a bit. We did take the furnaces out of that first room that was like there. We embedded them into the wall. It wasn't difficult, but it was a bit of a pain because the blast furnace is actually a block taller than the coke furnace. But what we ended up doing is just hiding the top block up there. Just wish that these door things were centered though. Oh well. Oh, you're back. Okay, so we've got... see that wooden pipe, I'm not oh, maybe it is. There's meat in there. Do you, you can just bust that chest here. So much
Did you
stuff.
put all of our dirt in here?
I put some of our dirt in there? Sure. Why?
So evil.
It's dirt. What are you going to do with it? But what we're probably going to do as well, at a later date, is to slightly complicate this thing a little bit more. Is we'll probably introduce diamond pipes because what we plan on doing is, as things come out of this dispenser, we don't really want wooden tools and stuff. As you can see coming through right now, there's a stick. So we're probably going to set up diamond pipes to route stuff we want to keep, like ores, into a keep chest like this one. And everything we don't want to keep will get routed straight back to the recycler to go through again. It's doable. but we just we'll have to make a ton of diamond pipes and specify all the items we want to keep. So it'd be pretty take a long time to do, really.
Considering especially how many items there are in Feed the Beast.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be here all day. But yeah, I think. Should we close this wall up?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much done. It might. Will we hear the clicking less if we close it? Do you think?
Yeah. Look, that apple is going way faster than everything else.
We could actually put some gold pipes in there, but I don't know that we'll that we really need to. I don't have. Ah, there you go. So we might want to do. Oh, look. Let's change this cobble. There's loads of dirt down here. Let's leave it despawn. Okay. That looks better. We'll probably do something to hide behind it, I guess, as well. But we'll leave it like that for today. So we can put all our dirt and our cobble in here. Some more dirt. We've got a ton more down in the mines, which we'll probably have to go and get at some point. And I guess if there's anything in that chest that we don't like, we can just put it back into this chest to run through again. Okay, so the last thing for today then, I guess, is we should probably, well, we don't need to, but I guess we can upgrade a couple of our machines here. We've still got basic compressor and extractor, and they're fine for the most part. They're not, we don't use them as much as the furnace and the macerator, but we might as well upgrade them. Frank, do you want to upgrade one of them and I'll do the other? You can pick whichever one you want. Okay.
Which one exactly were we upgrading?
So we're going to do these two machines in the corner here. These two, the extractor and the compressor.
Yeah. Okay.
You can pick whichever one you want and I'll do the other one.
I can pick the extractor.
Okay, now I don't remember what the extractor is actually called. Extractor. Oh, the centrifuge extractor. That's what the one you want to build.
Electrolyzed water cell.
Oh, really? Okay, I guess we're not making that today. We don't have one of those machines either. Actually, how difficult are the electrolyzers?
I didn't even get a recipe.
They're pretty easy, but I guess we'll leave that. I guess. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Do you want to instead just make the singularity? That is just obsidian, the compressor, which we've already got, and an advanced machine block. Pretty straightforward. Oh, so you've made it.
Question is, did I just break the compressor that we had?
Oh, did you break it with a pick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I'll make another one before, and I'll just cut this bit out as well. Compressors. How do you make a compressor? Oh, I've made a bunch of those. That's fine. That's easy.
Do you need me to make any of the components?
Let me check again. You can make a machine block if you like.
Sure. I can do that for sure. Do you have a wrench? Because my computer lagged out, so I placed it instead of right pressing the... Oh my god. Ah, gosh. So painful. And you're having the time of your life, it seems.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Okay, now at least I can place it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Not patronising at all. Cool. I'm gonna just go and check on our scrap machine before we say goodbye. Should be working pretty well, I hope. Can hear the dispenser a little bit, but it's fine. Ooh. We got 2 cakes, we got some iron, we got some tin. Ooh, aluminium. We haven't had any of that.
No, I don't think so.
Take note, Americans, it's aluminium, not aluminum. Oh, and we got a battery as well. Interesting.
So if we actually want to keep getting stuff like that, we have to sort all of them into
Yeah. Do you know, I mean, we might be just better off waiting for red power, because that has a sorting machine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bit more flexible than the diamond pipes. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I really think red power 2 will be out pretty soon anyway. But I guess we'll leave it there for today. Would you like to say something, Frank?
Sorry everyone for being so stupid this episode, breaking the compressor and everything. Funky said he was going to cut that away, but I want to apologize. Anyways, I broke it 2 times
I can't
before
cut it now.
exactly succeeding.
I gotta show it now. You brought it up.
I guess so.
Alright guys, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Hide behind a wall like this.
I'll pretend you're not there.
Yeah. Will it feel better?